It does not stop. It's constantly, every day, every day, every day.
Two men turned what used to be a quiet retirement village into the wild, wild west. And both men end up in the hospital. Details straight ahead.
And it was a deadly morning in Mobile as a teenage girl just... And I'm Holly Ames. First on 5, the National Weather Service is reporting help after a double shooting last night sent 2 men to the hospital.
It happened on Ponderosa Farm Road near Robertsdale. As Debbie Williams tells us from our Baldwin County newsroom, neighbors say it's just the latest violence in an area that once was a quiet retirement village. It's our top local story.
It happened at Ponderosa RV Park.
Somebody yelled at somebody and they shot them, and that's all we knew.
When the dust settled, sheriff's investigators say Eugene Platt and Charles Pardue shot each other, arguing over how fast someone was driving.
So tired of all this. It's just unbelievable.
It wasn't a surprise to Lisa Gurman.
We've been waiting for it to happen. That's what I said. It's going to take somebody getting hurt or killed to get something done out here.
From her front porch, she and her sister-in-law, Claudia Putt, have watched it all.
There's been people pistol whipped. One of the boys is in jail for it. There was a woman who bashed her husband's head with a brick, and that was when Live Flight come the first time. I mean, they fight. There's people over there that beat their kids, their wives.
They get drunk and they're yelling obscene gestures on, at us. We can't, have anything nice around here because they back into our fence, they destroy our property. We went to the landlord that owns the campground. He won't do anything about it.
For some neighbors, the shooting was the last straw. They said something has to be done to stop the violence here and to help them not feel like prisoners in their own home.
Why are we the ones that's always, I don't know, feeling like we have to give up our freedom, when it's them that's doing the threats, them that's causing all the problems.
Major Anthony Lowry says deputies aren't called to the area a lot.
But unfortunately, they seem to be serious calls when we do get them.
They hope this serious call will help change things.
We live here, My dad worked for 34 years to have this. Why do we have to stay in our house?
Before something worse happens. Near Robertsdale, Debbie Williams, News 5.
Platt and Pardue remain in the hospital tonight. Platt is in stable condition. Pardue's condition is unknown. Charges in the case are pending.
Another shooting in Mobile.
Shooting that sent 2 men to the hospital. It happened in the Elsinore community near Robertsdale. Deputies say Charles Pardue was driving along Ponderosa Farm Road last night when he got into an argument with his passenger, Eugene Platt. Deputies say Pardue pulled over near the Ponderosa RV Park and the 2 men shot each other. Pardue is in serious condition. Platt is in fair condition. The shooting is under investigation and charges are expected.
Well, communities...
It happened last night near Summerdale. Fox 10 News reporter Adam Gassimi joins us there live, where investigators believe it was started by speeding. Right, Adam?
That's right, Bob. And I tell you, investigators pulled off the scene here at the Ponderosa RV Park just moments ago. They're still looking into what caused this double shooting, but they do have a good idea. I want to kind of set the scene for you. You can see this curve behind me. Now, they say that 2 men were in a pickup truck around 9 o'clock last night when they came flying around this curve. And an eyewitness says the man who lives in this mobile home right here behind me came out to tell them to slow down. And somewhere from there, that's when all men and all parties on both sides started opening fire. Now, authorities say 31-year-old Eugene Platt III walked outside his home when 40-year-old Charles Pardue came speeding past. Platt had to be airlifted to Baptist Hospital in Pensacola, where he's listed in stable condition. An officer with the Summerdale Police Department pulled Pardue over, who was later taken to South Baldwin Regional Medical Center before being flown to USA Medical Center in Mobile. Neighbors here say it's an ongoing problem. People who stay in the RV park, and they speed up and down this small dirt road.
There's been numerous speeders that have been told to slow down here, and it's all coming from here. Nowadays, we want to protect our children, but we're going to get shot.
Mack told me today that both men have not been charged, but each could face first-degree assault charges. Sheriff Mack did stress that citizens in the area, for some reason, have been taking matters into their own hands, and he said that is not what you should do. If for some reason you run into any citizens that continue to break the law, such as speeding up and down your road, even if it's a dirt road just like this one, you need to call the sheriff's office. And Bob, we're going to have much more on this coming up tonight on Fox 10 News at 9.
Thank you, Adam. Mobile